I'm not going to say that.
These videos are all going to start the same way of me going.
Okay, so we should tell them why we're laughing. Because I just said... Just kidding. Before we talk, obviously, like before we're putting the before we start shooting. So, sorry, my foot itches. So, anyways, sometimes we say things that are funny that aren't on camera, and they shouldn't be on camera. So that's all.
I guess we probably saved ourselves there because you didn't press record yet.
Oh, I hadn't. Yeah, I pressed it like right after.
And I think every time I talk, I feel like you're like, oh my gosh, what's he gonna say?
Yes. Are you leading into something, though? That's what I'm worried about.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I do get a little nervous when you start talking sometimes, because you'll start to say, or when you like go to tell a story and I know exactly what story you're telling about or talking about, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, do not say it. Yeah. Do not say it. So, yeah, I get a little nervous. It's okay.
Well, and the good thing is that you have to actually upload the video, and that doesn't happen.
Do you have to?
Yeah. Well, what I mean is that if I say something like way stupid or that I think might embarrass myself, or I might embarrass myself.
I think you're less likely to embarrass yourself than me.
Well, obviously. Yeah. So that's more what I mean.
Yeah.
If when we're done, you give me that, I can't believe you said that.
Oh my gosh.
I might not.
We actually have a video where on camera I go, I can't believe you said that. It's at the end of it because I can't. We have a button, by the way. This starts our camera, stops it. Except that I can't ever stop it. So every time at the end of our videos, I think it's just going to be our signature, like, sign out.
Yeah, you
Me saying I'm trying to get it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
So no, clearly I have nothing to talk about.
What?
Clearly.
That's it. Okay. So, good video. We'll see you guys later.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I mean, I don't have anything. There are always things that are on my mind, but I don't know if there are always subjects that we should talk about. I mean, I have a man-woman subject.
Let's hear it.
About, I guess, what people are comfortable with like their husbands going out.
Okay. So,
and I know we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Because I have girlfriends, that are married, and the question has come up, like, not the question, but just, you talk about what your husbands do and what is going on, and you hear sometimes, oh, my husband goes out every weekend, or, my husband every Thursday night has, a 4-hour poker game in our garage.
Yeah.
Or my husband goes out every Friday and Saturday night and to his buddy's house for, 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I think for lots of relationships, like, that's normal. And I think, like, there's a question of, is there a normal, or is there just what works for your marriage? And is it working if your wife is not happy with it?
No, that's the key, right?
I mean, well, okay, so, like, I think both people in the marriage could say, yeah, we're fine with it. No, I'm fine with him going out. I'm fine with however much time he spends on that. But talking in private, sometimes there's husband there,
resentment.
There's some resentment. And I wonder if that stuff maybe should be talked about, like, in the relationship. I think it should be.
Yeah.
Or maybe if she has equal time doing something else for 4 hours, a week, or 5 or 8, or however many days you go out.
Well, it's really difficult for us to
relate.
Yeah, because I don't want to say we're homebodies, but
yeah,
we've never needed that. And I know a lot of guys who do have that. They have, their sort of weekly golf outing, or, they have a poker night, or they just, go hang out with their friends at a bar, watch a sporting event, and so I don't want to act like that's not okay.
Well, no, I'm not saying that.
Welcome to do that. I personally have never felt like that's something I've needed. Is that I enjoy I enjoy male companionship, of course, but in a different. I don't ever want to go out.
You sometimes will go to a movie once or twice a week after all the kids go to bed.
Right, by myself.
By yourself, because Tom sometimes writes movies.
I love movies.
He loves movies. He writes movie reviews, so he'll go to a movie and then review it, the next day or whatever. Yeah. And so that makes sense. But I feel like you are respecting the family time and me by saying, well, I'm going to do that either when it's right about bedtime or the kids have gone down for bed already. So really the kids don't even know he's gone. And I'm, at home watching TV with my 16-year-old. So I guess the thing is there's nothing.
So sad.
That's not sad. I like it. What's wrong with staying home and watching TV? We can watch the girly teen shows that I love still.
I'm not interested in.
Yeah, I'm a dork because I still like teen shows, like Supernatural,
or Grey's Anatomy.
Which
I don't mind. Grey's Anatomy.
If we're folding laundry together, you'll watch it.
It's one of those shows that and that's I think the reason it's been on so long is because there's no no mystery. You can come in a year after it's been you've missed
and
it's it's still immature doctors.
It is, yeah, but it's fun and it's just mindless TV. I like it.
Catastrophe after another.
Oh my gosh!
There's always
you don't even if you watch Grey's, Yeah,
don't even bother talking about it.
I'm not going to. Whatever. I like the show, but it's it is one of those mindless things. Yeah.
But what I've always thought is guy time. You are my guy time.
Oh.
You're not a guy, but there's no better guy time than.
I could be your guy friend. I'm just kidding.
There's no greater guy time than time with your wife.
Oh. Don't make people. You should stop talking like that because then you're going to make people feel like. Sorry.
You hit my mic.
Sorry. We wear mics because you can't hear.
I don't know. I've never been a fraternal guy. I've just never been like that.
Yeah.
And that's I don't know if that's odd, but
it's honestly one of the reasons.
There are plenty of guys like that. You just don't know them because they stay at home.
Yeah, that's true. You have a friend that's like that doesn't go out and stuff, and I think that's when we spend time together. You guys spend time together. It's as a family, or it's just I don't know. But what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with guy time, girl time. Because girls like to go out for girls' night. And the thing is, though, I think that there's this mom guilt when it comes to going out, that I have a really difficult time going out with my friends. I will procrastinate to the last minute.
Which is really silly because I'm it drives me nuts. Well, apparently you don't know that.
I know.
Just go. Have a good time.
I know, but I feel guilty.
Everything's going to be fine.
Right. I feel guilty doing it. But what I'm saying is but the thing is, you kind of feel guilty leaving too. So you have mom guilt. But
I really do.
I know, but what's funny is what I'm saying is I think that there is this thing that happens where moms feel guilty about going out for a girls' night, which might happen maybe once a month or less, maybe once every 6 months, once a year. Some moms maybe go out, or women go out more than that. I don't know. But I'm just talking about the people I've talked to. I feel like it's more common than I really realized before I had more friends and, was an adult, about men going out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You hear about the guys club and poker nights and all these things. And I guess because I was married to you for so long, it was always just that never was something that I had to kind of deal with. Right. And what I'm saying is that maybe it's not a problem if both parties are okay with it. I just feel like maybe there is a little bit more resentment than women are really letting on with that.
Yeah, and well, possibly. And
I don't know.
My guess, and
can feel it.
I know that we live in 2018, and you're not supposed to, identify these things, but I think there are gender differences in that regard, and whether they're results of sort of some of culture or whether they're more biology, I don't know, and I don't want to even going to get into that.
Well, no, I wouldn't.
But I don't think, on the opposite end, I don't think men worry about it all that much if their wives go out.
I don't think they do either.
No.
That's what's weird. Mom guilt is not because men make them feel guilty for it.
Right.
It's because moms make themselves feel guilty.
But you're saying that
but men don't feel it leaving, do they?
When men go out, that what's his wife thinking at home?
Yeah, what is she thinking at home, and what?
No, I'm asking. What do you think?
I don't know. I would be irritated if you're gone for 4 hours during the day.
Here's my. So
I would be.
To me, I don't want to indict every man.
There's not. No.
And
I don't
start fights at home, but
no.
Perhaps maybe he goes out with the guys to get away.
Oh.
And maybe when she goes out with the girls, he's got time away from her again.
Wow.
So it's like two guys' nights.
Wow. That's wrong. Tom.
Discuss.
No. I don't know if that's what I'm saying, okay, I'm not trying to start fights. I'm just saying that okay, so like if there is a man who's maybe going out every single weekend, right? And you don't know, well, what's going on. Right. And I feel like it does kind of cause this separation.
Yeah, because we've always thought that, because then that's one person having all these experiences without the other. Right.
And I've known relationships where it has broken apart because of going out.
Right. Well, and you when you go out, you have a few drinks, and you are putting yourself in the occasion where things can happen.
Right.
Whereas at home, you're not likely to.
Yeah, actually, I heard a third-party story about that, where somebody was out and left, like a guy's night.
Yeah.
And left because he had had one too many, and he felt like he was going to make a bad choice because there was a woman flirting with him. Now, he left. He did the right thing by leaving, but you were still in a position where you were drinking, you were flirting with a girl, and you had to leave the situation. And I wonder how often that happens where, if there is alcohol involved, you kind of have these bad decisions happening. And I don't know. I'm just wondering I think that men need to blow off this steam, obviously. Obviously, it's a thing. You got the man cave. You got the guys' night.
I can't identify with that.
I know you can't. I'm just wondering.
But I guess, like you're saying, I go to the movies, and maybe that's it. I wouldn't.
Yeah, your guy time is like quiet. Yeah. And other guys too, like their guy time is going out to the garage and working on a car.
True. Yeah.
And and I think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with going out to play golf, going out with the guys. Right. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just wondering if it is a weekly thing for, like, say 4 hours during the middle of the day.
Right. If you've been working all week.
If you've been working, right.
You haven't been spending time, that you don't spend that much time together anyway. And then when you have free time, you're doing other things.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, a 40, 50-hour work week.
We recognize that sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster.
Right.
Or not. I mean, some relationships.
They thrive on it.
They thrive on that.
Yeah.
So,
no, and I'm only bringing it up just because I'm not familiar with it, but other people are. And I know that I've heard of relationships where that's amazing for them.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I think is really interesting is...
How much I talk?
Go
ahead. I'm just joking.
No. I could listen to it all day.
Oh my gosh. I talked way too much. Okay, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
What
were you saying?
You okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well... What always drives me nuts is in television and movies, they depict men as always being so crass. When they're out with the guys, they flirt and they talk dirty, and that just has not been my experience at all. Mm-hmm. But you'll come home from a night out with your girlfriends, and I won't say any, and I'll look at her, I said, whoa. You talked about that?
Whatever. That doesn't happen that often.
Yes, it does. They talk about everything.
No,
stuff I would never bring up with other guys.
Okay.
And they've never brought it up with me. They've never talked about specific moments in their bedroom with their wife.
That is like, oh, no.
Oh,
okay.
It happens.
No,
yes,
only with...
Oh, come on.
Okay.
You'll tell me things. I think.
No, wait. That's only with a few friends.
I can't believe you're talking about that in general. That moment you're talking... I mean...
All right, don't listen to him, because that is not something I talk about on every girl's night.
No. I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not saying you guys go out for that purpose. I'm saying that you'll mention, so-and-so brought this up, and I'm thinking, how does that even come up?
I'm not going to name names. And you shouldn't either. There are only two people that I go out with, and I've been friends with them since I was like 14. That is way different.
Well, and I don't. If you are her friend, I don't want you to think she's betraying your trust.
I'm not. I just talk. I mean, it's like maybe I'll talk about it when we come home. Yeah. No, and I think they probably know that I talked to you about it anyways. What I'm saying is that they're more.
That's what worry. What are you saying about me?
No, like it's not like you're just
like all good stuff, I guess.
Look, everybody's gonna hate me now. They're gonna think I talk about my husband and personal experiences. I don't. Maybe I have before.
If you use that nickname
I might
that you
say
had
something.
for me at the beginning of the video, right?
That is not this video.
Was that the different video?
That's a different video.
I can't remember.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna say. I remember. So. What? Okay, but ladies know what I'm talking about. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't think you've been around those men. I think men do talk like that. I just don't think that you're friends with that. Yeah, because you're not friends with those kind of guys because you're not a fraternal guy. You just said.
Well, but I have I have a twin brother, and I figure we don't talk about ourselves and our wives.
I don't always
we make
either.
Jokes.
I don't really talk about that either. It's just sometimes you might say you had a good night or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's okay that you don't talk about it. That's respect. But
that's
you
what
don't
I'm
want it.
saying.
But you don't want it. Men don't want to be respected, do they? Like in that way.
No, if
your reputation.
If you've got something good to say, then yeah, you can take a bullhorn.
Right, and be like, woo, listen to this.
But,
it was a good night. It was a good night.
But if it's not good, I mean, seriously.
I would never ever do that. I would never say that. And I don't. But you know, what I'm saying that I don't think men should talk about their wives like that. But I think that men probably enjoy it if their women talk about them like that, their wives, because
if it's good,
if it's good stuff. You know, this is a whole other whatever. I don't know. He's trying to get me in trouble here. No, I don't go talking about that with everybody I'm hanging out with.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble. It's an observation I've made.
Okay. You are a very respectful guy though, and you don't talk about.
Yeah,
you don't kiss and tell.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. I think that's great. We have a different relationship though, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. So, like, I appreciate...
I've got her on her heels now.
Okay. I appreciate... But that's what I'm saying. Every marriage is different. Every couple is different. You and I are married because you don't go out. That's why our relationship lasted, because we love to be together. You know, blowing off steam for you is just going out with me on a date.
Yes.
Right? And
see, you're throwing out.
I am not doing
yes,
no,
are.
I am not.
You are tempting me to make those types of jokes.
That is not. But what did I say?
Nothing.
It's like, yeah, just zip it.
Blowing off steam together? Come on.
On a date in public. Like eating dinner. Stop. He's in a mood, apparently. I don't know. What I'm saying is that our relationship works because of that. Other people's relationships might work because their husband has guys' night and their wife has girls' night, and that really works for them.
Yeah.
And they love that. You know, we got the she shed, you got the man cave, right?
Yeah, I don't have a man cave.
And I don't have a she shed, but I want one. So maybe I need a girls' night. Maybe I need an alone time. Me date.
You are my man cave.
That sounds like really bad.
Thanks for
that
watching.
was my nickname in high school. That's what you wanted me to say. I mean, I know, like he's dying for like bad jokes. That's awful. Whatever. No, I'm just saying. What are we saying? That
goodbye.
Relationships are different. And goodbye.
This is fun. I love doing.
Go hang out. Go have a girls' night.
Guys' night.
Or whatever. Have a date with each other.
Yeah. Go see Book Club, fellas.
What is that?
It's actually, it'll probably be on DVD soon.
I don't even know what it is. So
it doesn't sound like a guy's movie, does it?
It doesn't, yeah. Guys' night, you're going to Book Club. All right, guys?
8, guys.
Oh my gosh. All right. Have a good night. We'll talk next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I can't do
Stop it.
I can't turn it off.
Seriously, Ashley.